Interesting, I think. I think Ence in this game, looking at the map pool, I agree with Yanko in terms of both teams chickening out, but I think Ence can very much win this. And, well, that's a great start for Dupree.
Yeah.
We'll start the broken record about Australis and Mirage soon, but we're into the B-bomb side.
We are ready to rock and or rolls. I was really running out of teammates and health as the bullets have already found his skull. Yeah, one on the jiggle, but his days are numbered. It's up to his teammates, and they will fill his void. Apex gone as well. Hades banishes 2 to the Shadow Realm.
It's not an upset like it was a 70-30 or anything like that. Like, you're thinking of that game like a 55-45, 60-40 type scenario right there. Because, as Yanko said,
they're going to look to try and make this costly, force those rebuys, drop those AKs, and it's going to be Snappy's nade that could be destined for glory. Massacres 1. Bomb planted, and Masuta is about to divide and conquer. Look how much time he got on that Deagle. They're actually within the one-shot radius of the Scout, and another one. Dupree finishes what that Deagle started. This really can go wrong. Look at Hades' HP. He's playing the long game. Can't go down now. Can't afford to go down. He's so susceptible to the shot. Thank God we got D here on site.
He has done enough there. Well, I guess Hades did enough by staying alive, right? Those bullets, not lethal, but...
Yeah, Madden pushing straight through. This is the sandwich clear that's not going to be easy. Spinks has got the responsibility. Oh, their crossfire's really hard to break. He hears him loud, stampeding in, and Masuta just with 2. Feels weird to see an M4A4 in action.
What game are we playing?
Madden has actually just fully James Bonded it straight through. It doesn't matter, it's bad info because now Apex looked like he was almost ready for that. So element of surprise now revealed, and it's short-lived. Masuta contributes heavily, 4 frags.
Not to give away that number advantage early.
Magisk, oh, walking through on the fade, and okay, could be a double on Dupree. Gets away with it, the wide peak. Madden at least hits the Deagle headshot, but still, they are low, susceptible to a push, and here comes that push. Hades gets the info on Dupree. 32 HP, that Deagle could and is enough. Bomb to be planted. A miss from Zywoo, he won't get many more opportunities, and oh, they do just knock him off the shot. He was about to try and connect through the box, and now with bodies dropped, Masuta again to clutch. Fakes him off, confirms the fake with the sound. Hades has to call this bluff, has to check it. Hades pulls him off again. He's toying with him, toying with his prey, and he finishes it with style as well.
Beautiful stuff from Hades. Bought, yeah.
It fully invested, and he's brought one of the 2 M4s into this. Spinks, you're good, but are you hard clear, deep right? Palace, good. Yeah, he does eventually find him. Zywoo. Oh, and Magisk is going to try and catch him with the Scout. Hits the bullet, but now they commit to B. They're both playing close-ups. It's hard clear. They jump out the window. Oh, no. They could trip over. No one's cleared it. And it's an easy mop-up for Masuta, the multi-kill master. He gets 3 again. What's his score total? 10 already. 150 ADR, and this is going to be a vitality round, but Masuta get him feeling the game. High flash, deep clear, and didn't spot him just yet, but the toes reveal and betray the only rifle in play. Apex gets them both, and that's the end of any potency Ence may have been wielding.
4-3.
There's a lovely little angle demonstration for you. Magisk can catch the Tetris cross. Just in the off angle on default, and yeah, Apex is on the prowl today. Apex is actually doing exactly that. There's the threatening block, and there's a nade right onto their nostrils, actually just a bit too deep.
If he keeps picking, I think he will go down here. Or back up. I can cancel that. Thank you very much, Dupree.
Oh, no fun to be had. The fun police have arrived and cancelled play.
Dude, if Masuta dropped me that M4, I'll be so filthy. Scooping up some info here over towards the stairs, and well, Zywoo to defend it all. Through the underpass, pressure on A. Zywoo's dead already.
Hey, yeah, he just walked out, took the fight. Hades onto Zywoo successfully, but Magisk has at least clawed it back to an advantage.
Oh, just slipping there, Apex. It looked like he was in the right direction until he wasn't. Snappy with another impactful kill.
This is all on Magisk. He's good in pit. This time he's been isolated, and woof, D is hitting some steamers. Takes down Dupree instantaneously. That will look to extend the lead. Ence, this will be the 2nd in a row, but 6th in total. Masuta already farmed up to 12. Now he's going to try and maintain one of these 2 orbs, but I suppose...
You can see how difficult it was for Masuta to even consider getting involved in that. But AWP saved. Apex has 7.7. Magisk has 4.3.
Priority on Palace. Magisk. Oh, nicely found. And now if Zywoo's ready and waiting, Magisk is just going to do it all for them. Extinguish as well, looking very set for success. That's going to slow them down, surely. Just the tip of the head spotted. Madden is a threat for a moment. ZywOo puts him into bed, tucks him in tight. The rest likely to fall into place. This is much more what they were looking for. Hades, good read on the swing of the stairs. Keeps Zai to the scope as he's got 3 more to trifle with. They all just try and peek in unison, won't they? Jiggle out. He gets him again. They're giving him isolated. Jules! That was it. That was nearly the 1v1. Very, very attainable at that point. That we like to see the retake 3 perhaps taking shape from Kitchen. T-Smoke will force you forward. It's not as deep as it should have been, and the Apex has already taken 1 down on Car. Oh, this gets really dicey now. Another body drops. ZywOo's caught with the AWP. Snappy to save the day here, and he's got his help ironed out. Madden finding a good Deagle headshot. ZywOo really running out of time for this one. And they're going to lose everything they put into this. Ence. Crack the B site, crack Masuta's site, who is at the top of the scoreboard, and they'll leave with nothing. Script keeps changing. This
is going to be so hard for Vitality. They've actually bought on in here. They've fully invested, right? Loss bonus for both teams because in the back and forth nature of this game, it's not built for either, right? It's not like 2,900 or 24, anything like that.
This is Vitality that we're talking about, and they do make the opening intimidating. Dia looking robotic on those 2.
Magic's up close, A ramp, ZywOo to try and help him out, and then on B, Masuda and Apex tucked in tight.
Looks like, yeah, Snappy thinks he can slip short, and it would have been the right call if they didn't call for the flash. Dupree gets set up for success. Now they will commit. Hard clears coming into bench. A CT divider, smoke, and a well-managed spray. Dia is a threat today. Hades misses his chance, and it looks like Vitality, despite the absence of some of the equipment, have handled business and will leave with the 6th. Vitality 6, Ence 9. Swap inside. It's time to see what the French...
They're going to come out Palace with a waterfall here. He's trying to make as much noise as he can. Oh.
That works too. I think Magic's long-range blocking has caught Madden. Masuta as well taps away at Hades.
Goosh now for Diha. He gets 1 and done. Yeah, 2 on 3 retake.
This is doable. You have to clear out this close corner. Oh, wow, those clicks are good. Snappy drive-by onto Apex. If he could dance now with Magis. Magis already hitting some bangers. Now he's gone down. ZywOo, though, and his P250. How many times have we seen this? It's a good weapon for the job. Not when he's got no bullets. They both have to reload. He's dancing with them now.
Away?
He's going to have a lot of power. If he can just isolate, does now start the dance. Snappy and ZywOo.
Trying to find a pistol.
Oh, now they're reloading. What is going on here? The bomb is awkwardly planted for ZywOo. And Snappy just walks in and gives it to him. Oh, wow. 3 in the round. ZywOo saves the French squad. Yeah, well, and ZywOo getting away probably by virtue of that.
Bang!
And the dirt is indeed gone. Oh, that should be, could be, isn't, but Hades has found it with the scout. Bomb loose ramp, that's a lot of info, but they won't over-rotate, it is still retrieval.
Oh, look at the HP though of Magic and Dupree already. I know we just like bounced it. Oh, okay, connector as well. That's even better than smoking the site.
Oh, and catches the toes of Snappy, but he's just hitting them. 3 clicks. Back to back, Hades finishes what D has started, and can't help but feel Spinks is playing with fire on that headshot peak. Single deagle click. Oh, well, there's AK Welsh just as well. He does equalize. They are committing to A. Hades in a long, powerful position on CT. Cuts down the sandwich threat, and it is just ZywOo. Ence handle business, but this is ZywOo's realm, and he at least reminds us of that. Yeah, well, you would assume that you'd lay things clear. Dupree does do his diligence, but maybe required on that B short after all, because here they come.
Hades is here with the AWP as well. They're going to have a hard time crossing the windows, and there it is.
Another great shot, 17 and counting for him. Spinks overcommits to a spray, and now his teammates down and out. Snappy from short, Spinks combines with him.
ZywOo's trying to go back towards A right now. Magic's got a kill on the way out Palace, and he's even found another. That's alleviated so much pressure. ZywOo needs to get a move on all the way through T-spawn. Oh, and now that Magic's gone down, they can cut him off with the pass. Spinks can go forward. Snappy can get on over towards Ticket.
He really is going to be light on time. He hasn't got time to fight Spinks. If Spinks just hits a bullet, just slows him down. Anything. Ah, well, that is lethal. That works nicely as well. 13 secured, and like, yeah, Ence have basically just slowly built a roster of players we've all admired. Nice one from Madden. Dealt with. Apex response. Short success as ZywOo and Magisk remain And the bomb loose, committed to A. Smokes up for another 5 or so. You can see that enables him to cross through to the site.
You'd love a plant.
You'd love one, but CT's occupied.
Oh!
Hades has got a wall bang, so there you go. Another spotless one, essentially. 14 now to 7. And Vitality, you know what, Chad, if this does end...
But you have the other two to have.
I hate that we've got there, because that's a conspiracy theory I could get behind. They don't want to show anything special on Ancient until 3v3 quickly becomes a 2-on-2. Look how many frags as two teams collide on this A site. ZywOo's been a rascal. They won't expect this. They will adjust, though. They will adjust, and Hades catches them. It's falling apart, and Vitality yet. Spinks only has the flashbang, so it will be bullets. A tight line for short. This is a good angle if Snappy doesn't go down early, and he hasn't. He takes down Masuta. The AWP patrolling.
Oh, back to A. This is the last round.
Another shutdown. You don't have the time for this. 18 seconds, they're still in no man's land. dupreeh has to take some initiative. It's set up for Hades to hold, and this is ugly. Heinous call. Just around the corner. I don't know if he's got time, doesn't matter. Diha will shut him down, and yeah, that is abysmal. Ence, take it, convince.
Vitality, 2 of which Masuta and ZywOo one more time. That's exactly the same as what we saw in... Oh, Spinks has actually gone for a very interesting maneuver. He should be dead, and he will. 1xbet odds are now...
Oh, Apex is in a necessary position. And they're just going to let ZywOo go for fights on his own. Yeah,
4 on 4 now.
Trade. Madden's gotten away with that. Madden's just completely timed them, though. No one's holding the flank. Vitality looking discombobulated, lost. Unfocused. Madden sticking around will go down. This is a very weird pistol. Very weird. It can go anyway. Hades takes a fight. Hades hits 2. Just dupreeh now, and they're all there. He can click every head if he wants to. If he's allowed to. Takes the fight, is isolated, and Ence will recover from an early fall. In air quotes, new Dust 2. Does mean there is more aggressive options available to you. And here comes Madden with some farming frags. Does he get 2? He does. A third would have been lovely, but no bullets to allow it. An empty MP9 now picked up and reloaded. Masuta equipped with that.
He's careful.
Yeah, he's
very careful.
Oh, he does have his helmet. Won't save him from the deagle. That's the luxury of getting 4 kills on the pistol.
You try and chase Snappy. Diha says no.
There's another one.
And Hades will get the final kill, so...
If you missed it, because I did, but he took it down. Oh, Apex is using his AWP to great success, so they nearly go down to 1 man. Madden makes it competitive, and more than competitive, it does look like the bomb could go down. Magisk.
You sound like you've just received some horrible news.
I feel like I'm about to cry.
The voice is so fragile here, everybody.
I'm just sad.
Oh, dearie me. Well, they have to retake this. dupreeh's the bit of the X factor. That's an 8.5.
Yeah, Magisk in trouble now. They're pushing through. It's up to dupreeh to deal with short, and he has. Now they can focus their attention. CT. Diha makes it a 1v1.
He's a kid, though, doesn't he?
A kill. And that's his kill. For mission accomplished. It doesn't get easier than that, and it just slips away. Vitality did so much. Madden's flash, Madden's visions restored, and his smoke exchange. That's actually a really well-timed util dump.
Oh, this is perfect.
He's isolated
mow him down.
He's completely isolated them. They're coming 1 by 1 through the flames, and this is easy peasy. Not going to be an all 5 up. Magisk makes sure of that, but I'm afraid his fate is sealed. With 7 HP, he's got to get the hell out of dodge with his knife out. It's 4-0. Now,
we add that Mirage onto
and
it.
5 of them have been on Dust 2.
Yeah, so let's have a little bit of a look. You gotta, these filters, they're easy to use once you know what you're doing. That's the thing with HLTV. 3 Dust 2s with this roster. Taking the drop down peek. Is Molly gonna flush him back? Snappy, gotta be careful, my friend. And goes down to Masuta. So isolated a fight, great job.
Yeah, just on their own volition and own utility there. Run over by an entire squad committing to their side. Oh my god! They gather in the doors. Nearly 3 as Masuta saves Vitality. And it was a flash and go. Kept very simple. Very much that's the recipe for success here for Vitality.
And that's going to be the first form of Vitality.
I mean, you put yourself in Masuta's shoes for a second. It is amazing. Diha, I love it. The boost, they're safe from it. Looking for info, though, on the jiggle. Diha confirmed no one's across. They're boosting. Nice catch from Snappy. He's very low, though. I mean, this can change in the Blink of an eye and that drop of a Vitality player. They boost for Magis.
Oh, looked away.
Oh, and that's the end of that. Everything lost. Maybe even the AWP. Snappy cowering in fear in CT.
Yeah, tried to dodge the flash, right? But that was perfectly timed. Really, really good stuff there from Vitality. 3 consecutive rounds now, and this is starting to look a bit more like it. The T-half over on Mirage, it was flat, but this one starting to look very, very good.
Oh, they're doing so much here. Pressure in sync. And the gap on that smoke is perfect to peek around. Magis tucked in is going to go down. Well, Spinks can finish what Madden started up short. He's fully blind. Dieter got a lot on his plate here. And pretty ready on the clear.
Might even be the round right here. Again, difficult to get back into. They're playing retake and a 4-on-4. Snappy still has long control. Masuda's yet to come on through the bedroom.
Done so much with their positioning, and now the frags will come through. It's just Snappy on long, Masuda to arrive late, and Snappy's revealed himself on towards that long position. Zoe just has to bide his time. He's actually firing off a couple of warning shots, and that won't
Sorry about Masuda.
be necessary. Oh, he's seen their retreat as well. How lovely.
It'd be nice if...
2 tunnels, he says.
It'd be nice if they could take that AWP away from Hades, right? Now, the chase is coming through. Masuda going through spawn. You can see that one right here. Spinks is going to try and chase him on down, and, well, Hades is falling regardless. So this is getting ugly now for Ence.
5 HP, it probably means that they do Bloodlust a little more. And he gets another fight. Apex wanted it. Oh, and Dupree wanted it as well. Nice work from Spinks. He is going to charge into the Zywoo and even hit another bullet. Good God. Trying to force some rebuyes. It's not the end of the... Firmly prepared, and that's a long corner. Smoke! They nearly didn't check Snappy, and it's led to a double kill. Wow, he can get another here. He will. Snappy just winning the round single-handedly. That's a change of pace.
Massive Snappy.
Yeah, out through mid. Dupree short side. He doesn't have the health for a head-to-head, but...
I catch Dupree off guard, right? Look at Dupree. He's not considering this at all. Well, Spinks has seen him first. Now, this is awkward. Look, how's Magis here, you got to wonder? Well, that was through the short play. Diha was more than ready.
This is going to be a lot for Spinks to deal with. Close quarters with the AWP. They're going to run through that. Oh, and he misses. You can't afford to miss those because now they're in. And Dia's out soon to shake it all about. The Okie-Kokie continues in round 13. They're done.
They should chase now. They should actually apply some pressure. And yeah, Masuda already is. A little bit of a one-bop there. The AWP of Hades now on the deck and continue to take these rifles away. You can get yourself a great little T-half here, Vitality. That was great. Really good understanding of what they were up against, punishing the double AWP setup. A few misses and another kill. Madden's gone too. Just one remaining at...
You just sit there in silence and suddenly there's those distant...
Aggressive from Diha. He's going to get his little head spotted. No, Zywoo just moves off the line. Out long as well.
It's a potential gap here. Diha could punish and Madden's already done it. Diha gets the double. Madden through long. And they connect a small gap. Completely punished. Just up. Suitor and Magis duo are ready to receive them. Will they anticipate?
Oh, the timing.
Oh, Hades is not going to be happy with that one. Gets away, but like the Hydra, there's another head. Magis still in tons. Zywoo's up top mid. And Apex, Apex has made that long lurk somehow pay off. He just walks on up. Really screwed the pooch on this one.
He's in the smoke. They know he's here. He got the kill. They know he has to be here somewhere. You can see Stab. Oh, where the hell is he? Well, there he is. Back turned, body down, and just Magis, who was like, guys, the B1 site was clear.
Oh, it's a real Orky Momo for the boys. And they double peek you to finish. Okay, well, that's...
I feel bad for Jakey there.
You doing, mate? He's feeling himself up long now. Madden and Diha to be tested. They catch a lot of flack. Diha makes it even trades. He's going to fight his way out of here. He's got a potential to just throw a smoke, stop the
Snappy can flash for him in a sec. If he just waits, this flash can come.
Oh, he really wants to go up, but that's what Zywoo was waiting for. Diha's better. Right eye advantage and can disappear now. Damage done. 3-on-3. Apex cuts his finger. He's already got 2. This would actually be a full ace if they all run into his crosshair. Diha,
nice shot.
Does not get a second chance. Snappy spotted. Nade damage dealt.
Jumping AWP, do it.
He's got through the
Do the
flames.
jumping
Yeah,
AWP.
the jumping AWP would be impressive. Makes the sound, anticipates the swing, and Magisk has provided at least a little bit of info. But coming from CT, supposed to be impossible.
Oh, Snappy's an
both of them
AWPer.
go down. Snappy the AWPer, Dupree to save. the day. One-on-one, low, Spinks, they know, and that's one tap. 8-7, style points for the finish. Gonna get overrun if he sticks around, and just on the precipice of too much.
That's a banger.
He gives us just the right amount. Damn, Magisk has cut 2 down to size. The 1xBet odds dead even, and so is this pistol. 3 versus 3. ZywOo changes that. Bomb now loose, and they will have to scrap for it. He's fallen off for the reload. Spinks to at least retrieve the explosives, and knock the head off of Apex. Costs him his life. It's only Hades now on that bomb retrieval, and only Hades for Ence to win this pistol, which could lead Hades to that dream scenario of a pivot B, but he's opted to return and gets the fight. So dupreeh, great hit from him. It was ZywOo though with 2 nice ones from short. Those little single smoke from Magisk would be well timed. Uh-oh, wait, no time for that. Yeah, they're in. They're in. The flashes are good too. Oh, overrun. This is so oppressive. Only 1. As Magisk goes down, dupreeh makes the right call to fall out of the site, but this retake's just not favorable. Burnt down to 50, the smoke is still up, late out of the tons. It doesn't look like they're going for it. Wow, Ence. That's phenomenal. They've pulled it off.
Yeah, crazy work right here. Just about seeing how much more they can get. They're pushing out. They found dupreeh. He can't find a kill. 3 play, sub 50 HP. And that'll be it. Another body down. Masuda's gone. It's just Apex to hold on to 1M4, and that's it. That's all they have.
They have the info. He uses his flash and smoke well to buy time for the rotate. They haven't crossed. More flashes high. And that's a punish. ZywOo down. Hades Orb continues to patrol. They still have to plan. 25 and counting. Apex, he's just ready for that headshot. Good catch from Madden. Diha still gets the bomb down despite the low HP. Masuda is a threat always, but waiting for his teammate now.
I think they should try and save here. They're going to go for this. Spink's going to late loke long, and that should be the undoing of the round. Madden's down.
Oh, dupreeh gets double. Yeah, somehow. If he could just have avoided the Spinks long flank, we could have had a round.
Now to convert the next, and it puts you in a bigger hole. It puts you in such a large hole because...
Can they handle it this time? dupreeh about to get a face full of Ence. Nade this time is there. dupreeh is cleared, and it's all onto Magisk. Lines him up. 2, is it enough?
They should save. I know it's a 3-on-3 right now, but...
So much riding on this if you go. They're putting all their chips to the center of the table. Not playing the percentages anymore. Hades down. ZywOo finishes what he did tag. Now progress into the site. Madden, 2 to find. ZywOo looking the wrong way, and they are in a 1v1. So low though. Damage inflicted. The kit. He doesn't pick it up immediately. It's just enough.
Oh my lord.
Oh, vitality.
Oh, maybe just a little bit late. It's all good. It's all good.
They're through. ZywOo though, he's dropped that device smoke or simple smoke. We've seen them both throw it. Over the car, he's susceptible, and that's the frag he was waiting for. He's actually missed his shot. Tries to peek on the alternative side as it fades. The right call. Diha to put his head in the vice. Spinks elsewhere. Onto Apex, and Ence have the site now. Magisk, dupreeh, the B defenders. Can they really turn a 2v4? Looking likely, looking possible, certainly. Spinks has gone down on car, and Hades is dead too. It's up to Madden. Looking for some redemption. The first is found on the AWP, expecting a close swing. He's ready. It's dupreeh waiting. A flash is good. Base the shot. Oh, and dupreeh closes. Magisk and dupreeh save vitality in back-to-back rounds. And now already the jig is up. Apex, double molly onto him. The extinguishers. 3 of them into the extinguish. That's very efficient.
They're lining up.
Yeah, they're so low. Apex, admittedly, so is he, but dupreeh is there. Spinks helps them out. Long is going to be able to catch him.
Can't be another clutch, surely, Magisk.
This is where it ends. This has to be where it ends. Ence have managed to weather the storm.
Exposition right there, but otherwise, the round converted. 2,400 loss bonus for the Ence hand this over. Not with all this util, not with long control, not with time on their side. It comes down to this flash.
He's dropped it for Apex. He'll get into position to peek off of it. He has to essentially kill 3 off this flashbang alone. And he's not in a position to do so.
Yeah. I still would like it if CSGO could mid another change up. They can punish Apex on the rotation.
He's going to be very late to this.
He's not going to be ready for this. Made out! It's perfect!
Absolute house that! And there's another for dupreeh walking tons. Vitality starting to sound the red alert. It is dangerous territory now. Magisk has to be a hero, and Spinks beheads him in the public square.
Save. Oh, this really hurts for Vitality. Oh dear. Okay, well, they can drop 2 rifles across. Orpa as well.
That's it. That's a good summary. That's the power of that smoke. You can see what it's done. Enable you to continue to hold and flashing. Going, Magisk! Oh no!
Between the wickets.
Completely. There was 3 of them in front of him. He leaves with nothing. Masuta, surely a dead man, swinging wide to try and take one with him, but kicking and screaming, he achieves nothing. This is going to be rough. This is going to be bleak. Apex walks in. ZywOo to flash him. On the second, perhaps. He's held onto it for now. They are on the way across, and good connections. Greater connection from ZywOo. Somehow pops Spinks.
They've won a couple retakes. Oh, that's a great molly.
Perfect, but I think he gets the bomb down anyway. Snappy now hit by the spread. Will force wide. Oh! Apex doesn't finish what the Flames start. Very difficult retake. Ence, prime position to go 2-0. Snappy pulling him across the line. Another great headshot. Only Dupree. And then Orb missing his shot. He'll swing in for the first. A hard tap required of him, and Hades concludes. Ence 2-0.